Hello everybody, welcome to another video of the PKSEO channel, where we answer another question. What are AI cards and how can businesses get listed in them? We get a lot of questions in regards to AI, because we've been onto this from the minute we heard AI was coming out, and we've been researching and testing and everything to try and actually get a grasp of this before it got out of control with us, at least anyway. And thank God we've been into it since it rolled out, and we get home with a lot of emails, questions, clients, whether they come on board or not. Some wish to do it on their own, some wish to just source the information and seek our help. Other guys that have left SEO agencies that are not taking up AI just as yet, and because they're selling it as SEO when it's not really traditional SEO AI, it's generative engine optimization that you have to optimize your site for. But what are AI cards and how can businesses get listed in them? AI cards are basically these here. Okay, that's an AI card, feature card, AI card. To get listed in here in AI overviews, you basically have to optimize for AI. Like, we get listed twice here. In the organics, we've got a mention in the AI overview, we've got the AI card, and we've got another mention in the AI card down here. And this one, yes, and we've got another one here for that one. Alright, we've got a link there, we've got that one there. Now, to get mentioned these AI cards, as long as you appear in either these, alright, or in the AI overview like we do here for these guys, you're on the right track. Alright, a lot of people probably want the AI cards because it's the closest thing that you will get to something like this, alright, because it shows a clear description of the business, the branding, everything, and it's that's more visible than, say, that. But human habits in terms of when we read, we always start from the left and go straight to the right. Now, even when I do searches on specific services or brands, I always look, if you look at heat maps, they usually start from the left and go straight to the right. And I always look to the left and read out to the right, and then you go to the right and you find the AI cards over there. Cards are by far a better description, of course. It's a reflection of what's in the organics, except it's in the AI overview section, which is all this here. But to get into here is not traditional SEO. Okay, you have to actually re-optimize your website for AI. If your business was based on information before the rollout in 24 of AI overviews, and you've noticed your clicks have dropped, your inquiries have dropped, you might still be ranking well in the organics, but you're not getting any calls or any inquiries. That's because this section is taking it away from you. Okay, if we weren't mentioned here, we could still rank here, all right, and there. But if we weren't mentioned here, AI could easily use our information, depending on which site it trusts most on page one here. You could end up taking information, presenting it here, and not even have a link. That's only because you're not optimized for AI. All right. Now, the idea is to actually optimize for AI overviews and AI cards. AI will only ever cite information from websites it can trust, that have got high domain authority and trust flow, and these are predominantly sites that are usually on page one. I have seen AI answers or responses in AI overviews, and when I've checked on page one, the site wasn't even on page one. It might have been on page two, but the information was still extracted from that site, okay, and found in the AI overview answer, sometimes usually with a mention of the brand, but not necessarily a link. links, AI links or no AI link, and just the brand mention all comes down to what you're doing with your GEO, your competitors, how well your site's optimized, how well it's trusted, and everything. So when I say that be on page one, try and do your best with SEO, okay, not generative engine optimization, but SEO, to land in the top positions, or at least on page one of Google, for whatever search terms it is you're using. And when it comes to your service business pages, always make sure that you're the topical authority in your niche. If you land on page one, you certainly have a very good chance of landing in the AI overviews here and in the AI cards or even featured snippets. So basically, you need good organic SEO, land on page one, you stand a good chance of landing here. If your site is informational and you're trying to get up in these sections here, if you got a highly trusted website which is already on page one but not ranking, have a look at your site structure in terms of your information. Is it informational based, which is the old algorithm, or is it under the helpful content algorithm, which is more or less in a question answer format? Now, if your website is still based on informational, it'll be ranking well because of the information, and maybe because it can be trusted better and provides high authority. But if it's not appearing in the AI overview or the AI cards, it's because your competitors are probably doing a better job at it than you are. You need to actually restructure your entire website to suit a question answer format, because people use these for searching information these days more than the very laptop that I'm actually recording on, right? And the search query is usually voice, is a voice search, and it's usually a question, all right? So because everything's gone mobile, all right, everything's gone mobile, the keyboard searches are not the same. They're all voice activated, because especially with driving laws and everything, everybody's got their phones and their phone holders on the dash, and it's an automatic question of, hey Siri, who's the best plumber in Sydney for blocked drains at 9 p.m. for a toilet?
Okay, I found this on the web for who is the best plumber in Sydney for blocked drains at 9 p.m. for a toilet. Check it out.
There you go. I've got my phone beside me and picked it up, all right? And it's brought up all AI responses. Now, that's what you have to do to appear in AI cards. If you get the job done right, you can actually stand a very good chance. Just convert your site. If you've got a high informational website, it's already trusted and it's ranking well, you don't have much to do. It doesn't take much to actually rank in AI overviews or AI cards when your site's already got the authority and the trust flow. Okay, it just means changing your structure around on your pages, your service pages that you want to actually, that you provide the most service for, your most lucrative pages. Restructure them. Don't delete content. Just rewrite your content so it's in a question answer format. In terms of getting the questions, a simple drop down like over here, like who is the best SEO, say you got local businesses. It gives you a suggestion of what people are searching on. These are typical searches, all right? And as you type, it just gets more and more specific in terms of what people are searching on. These will be typical questions that your clients actually search for. Take those questions, look at your service pages, all right, and see how you can integrate it, all right? Change your information to actually integrate with the questions that people are asking and answer them. Put an FAQ at the bottom of your pages, okay? Add schema, all right? Add schema. I will actually attach a card to this video to take you straight over to the schema video, so you can see how to easily add schema if you want to do this yourself. Schema is a must-have for AI. If you don't have it, it's not going to work too well for you, because every other site that has it is always going to pop up above you. So restructure your site if you've got an information site, all right, to question answer format. at schema, and you should find you should get a mention, start getting mentions in AI overviews and in your AI cards pretty quickly. And if you have a Google Search Console, make sure you update or put it in for re-indexing as soon as you've done the page. Every page you do, put it in for re-indexing immediately, so the changes are made within hours, and therefore, you know, Google gets a grasp of your updated information as quickly as possible. If you excuse me, if you have any questions or would like to have a direct chat in terms of what you can do to boost your business in AI or the organics, my details are in the description box in the bottom. Hit the subscribe button as well so you can be updated for new videos. And we also have an Amazon ebook on updated AI overviews, which is also in the description. Our own personal experience of yellow pages to AI overviews and what changes you can make quickly. They can also help you update the AI overviews and AI cards. Any other questions, reach out, guys. Thank you.